Yo, what's good with the YT? We back with another one, and I am doing another voiceover. So bear with me through the video as I figure out what the fuck my thoughts were when I made it. But I actually tried to do it live at work, but work kicked my ass, so I didn't have time. I was like, let me just record just because I wanted to put this out. So your boy is team level 6, about to be team level 7 again. Just need a little more team rep experience and getting those starters up. If you didn't see the first video, go check it out about the starters. They are important. And then when you go to team level 7 and 8, you see I need more starters. And then as you continue to go down, this is why I was saying like it is super important. And then you start getting into you need like 7 of them, and you need like 10 of them, and then a rank. So like you're gonna save so much time and experience just by leveling up your starters. And again, look for somebody in like those 16 offensive stats, such as the perimeter shooting, mid-range shooting, and that's what's been working for me. So I think right here I actually go to my team, and yeah, I'm using Buddy here, and I talked about Buddy in the last video. So he's 7. Again, got the all stars there, and that good old level 7 Draymond that I spent the entire day on. And I'm scrolling down here as I'm letting y'all, what I was doing right here is like, okay, I know that Buddy is going to be number 3 when it comes to getting my starter to 10 star. And then the next starter I'm choosing, it's Laurie, or I'm gonna guess that's how you say his name, Laurie. Doesn't sound like a very like male name, but maybe unisex. So yeah, anyway, the offensive there is definitely pretty high. That's what I'm looking for. The ball handling, I'm not worried about. And here, I was actually just curious as to what it takes to go from 0 to 10. And I'm doing it this way as well because, if you guys are in a campfire, which is like the somewhat of the community. And I'm not sure why the campfire is not like a Discord. Some people have tried to make a Discord, but people consider so if you make a Discord, it's like a fake Discord. So they keep it at the campfire. But I was curious as to what it would take for me to go from level, from 0 to 10 to see if I can even make it there. So I think I used up everything, and it also makes room for space in my bag. And I did upgrade my bag. That was the first thing I did with my 200 all world bucks. And what I'm gonna do is, because I know like once you get to 10, you also have to spend, I think, 15,000 to rank up. And it was asked in the campfire, how much does it take to level up your ballers? And I figured, what, might as well see and make some back room. So I took it up here, and I did not make it. So that's a spoiler there. I definitely did not make it. But when I actually go back, I'm gonna figure out what the math is, and then I'm gonna do the level 10, and then the math for the 1500. See how much gold, see how much experience it is, and then I put that up in the campfire. And then I'm not gonna be the one to do the all star. Like I'm like, I swear, just to get to level 7, it took me all fucking day. So I do the starter though, and somebody else can figure out the all star math. But after I did that, I know that I'm gonna head into the arena here. And guys, do your arena. When I first started, I didn't think I can participate in the arena because I thought that you needed the fucking like arena pass or whatever they're called, like the entrance of said arena, like right here into tournament. And I have that, you see that one with the symbol. I figured you had to have one of those passes into every single tournament. So on day one, the passes that I didn't have, or I didn't think that I had, I actually just didn't participate. Then I realized that some of them you could just enter in for free. Well, not for free, but you just like pay your credit. And the tournaments are a great way to earn resources, as well as the AW, the all world cash. And right here, I actually thought the game had crashed on me. I was loading for a long time, and I thought, I was like, yo, I'm about to just fucking start over. But just bear with it. It actually does go through. Excuse me. And I figured I'd talk about my style in these tournaments, because I played about 5 tournaments, and I always, from the looks of the rankings, you need to get eighth place or higher if you want some all world cash. And right here, I was actually hoping to use Buddy, but this particular tournament I'm in, it looks like I can only use all stars, or at least all stars that's not on the court. Because I definitely would have chose my Draymond, but I'm thinking because he's king of the court, that's why he's not here. So I'll go ahead and go with ball here and just gonna go at it with him. And I was like, yo, he's not ready at all. He's like, I don't know, level one, level two or something. And you're not really trying to enter a tournament with your level ones, right? But I'm like, I got a little bit of skill, so we gonna go with it. I look at the leaderboards and I'm like, okay, I know for sure I'm going for I'm always trying to get in the top five. And I look at the points, I'm like, yo, it's like 11 hours left. Like, let's fucking go. It's not going to be too difficult to get to rank one, right? And right here, I don't know how to pronounce homeboy name, and I'm not going to spoil it, but I am going to go on some play-by-play of what I'm thinking. So I got first ball, and right off the rip, I'm going to try to score fast. I'm going to do a quick fake right and then go left and try to go to the hoop. That didn't work. It got stopped right there. So, I try to bake him up and then go ahead and hit him with the quick pump fake and put it in there. It's easy buckets. He got the ball. And by the way, I know a lot of people complain about, they don't know how to steal. And I can tell you guys how I steal. So he just puts it up right there. I don't know if he's going for points. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I'm not the boy to go for points. Like, I'm trying to win. You want to get the steals and the blocks as I hit him with a quick left right there, and it opens it up in easy buckets, right? But for the YouTubers that put out, oh, just go for steals and go for the blocks, and because they want to be like number one on the boards, right? And it's a grind, and I'm like, bro, you just gonna see me on the court. I get the steal right there. I actually want to talk about how I got the steal, but man, just I'm doing everything we talked about the video, right? So anyway, that was an easy 3-0 right there, and I get 90 points. But how I got the steal, right? If you want to rewind that back, is that I well, you need to know who you're using. If he's better at stealing, if he's better at blocking. Because you saw when I went up for the block, I didn't get it, and I kind of figured I wasn't going to get the block. And for other people, it's easy for y'all to get the block. So that'll come into what your defensive stats are, right? And for me, I'm very confident in getting steals. And the reason why I think you need to, I go against him again, by the way. But the reason why you need to be able to go for the steals or know when to go for the steals is because usually the person who gets the ball first has the advantage. So if you can't get the ball back, just a quick 3-0 like I did him in the first game, and it's over with like that, right? And this game right here, I think he brought out his second baller, and the second baller is actually Beller. So the boy came to play, as you saw right there. Even though I go up in time to block it, I still didn't block it. So on certain characters, I just know that my block sucks, or I just know that I'm not going to block it, right? So I try to do the same thing. I do the right, and go up, excuse me, and then work. But I hit him with it again, and it worked that time. And then right here, like he's up, right? So I got to get the ball back. I'm looking for the steal, and I think that so when they go in like that, I know that it's too fast for me to make a steal. So I just go for the block, even though again I did not block it. So I know I need to turn over. So right here, what do I do? I'm not really sure. I think I just hit him with the pump fake. He goes up, easy buckets in this scene there, right? Um, I recommend you guys use your pump fake more. I don't know, like everybody always trying to drive through the hoop, especially when you get like James. When you start to get up there in them levels, everybody just want to run through the hoop. People are not ready for these pump fakes. And right there, he tries to see. That's just if he would have banked it in there, I got blocked right there. If he'd have banked it in there, it'd have been easy. But your boy missed, and I think that's why a lot of y'all don't actually take the shots is because y'all miss. I go for the steal right there, I miss, and then that's when I get the block. So I was ready for that block right there, and I'm like, oh, it's game over, and I'm gonna hit him real quick with just a pump fake because he blocked. He goes up, easy bucket. So utilize the pump fake, man. It is really easy, especially in this early game, because y'all boys just ain't ready for the pump fake. And then I probably do some pickup games because I didn't go into how to steal properly, even though you saw me get the steal. But there's definitely like just like you try to time your blocks, I promise you it's the same thing. If you try to time your steals, and right here I get like I'm not sure where I was. I think I checked the leaderboards. I thought that was the end of the video. That's why, but my bad. This is why I don't like doing voiceovers. But I think that I can get the top spot. And I know that because he put up two buckets that was like negative points, right? And I don't really know how to calculate the points off the top of my head. Like I promise, I don't grind it like that. I just play and I'm gonna win or lose. But I know that if I win, I'm just gonna I'm gonna get up there, right? So with this one right here, I see where I'm at. I'm like, okay, I can actually probably get to the top spot. I just need another 3-0 because 3-0 seems to be like 90 points, right? But unfortunately, your boy gets a fucking bot. I'm like, okay, this not gonna be a 3-0, but it is gonna be an easy dub because it's a bot. And when you have bots, and again, I know, like I said, I know a lot of y'all like to drive to the hoop, but again, pump fake, it didn't work. Pump fake again, and he goes up. Easy buckets. Like when you got a bot, you can pump fake 4 or 5 fucking times, bro, until they fucking jump. And one of these days, Niantic might patch it or make it a little harder. But for right now, just take advantage of the fucking pump fake. Try to go for the steal. Unfortunately, that's the time where I should have went for the block. And there go my chances of 3-0 in the bot. But right here, I think I was able to actually pull out my pump right and then quick score. Actually, no, I can't. I can't do it here because they're bots. And I'm like, look, I know bots, they can actually put up some pretty decent defense, especially if you play them on King of the Court, right? But no matter how much defense they have, you pump fake their ass 4 or 5 times until they jump up. Eventually, they gonna jump, and then you just sink the buckets, right? So right here, what happened here? I know I can't steal and go for the block, and I get it right. Again, it's all timing. But same thing. I even try to see if I can get past the bot. So I'm hitting it with moves, trying to see if I can break it. I'm like, all right, I ain't getting past. I'm just go ahead and hit it with the pump. Easy buckets. And I get the win. And I'm like, all right. Unfortunately, he scored 2 of them. Don't know if I'm going to be number 1. Possibly could be number 2. Look at like 81 points. So if I get 90 for 3-0 and 81 for, they put up 3-2. So I think it's like a 5-point difference of buckets, and I get third place. So it's an easy way for you guys to get top 8 for sure and get that all world cash. But yeah, man, I'm gonna pick up some regular games at the court, and I'm gonna actually show you guys how I steal, and you can use that in the tournaments. And yeah, use your pump fakes, man. But with that, your boy is out.